the hell is that?
That's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen.
So that's Etruscan lore. So yeah.
The fucked up thing is that, like, if somebody knew where all this shit came from, it actually makes sense in like more than one way. Because I got into a weird research binge.
Cool.
Not cool. It sucked. So
okay, sad and pathetic, Logan.
Yeah. But anyway, now, fortunately, your night vision stuff not as good here. The phones would work unless you're expecting to be attacked. But flashlights are a good thing here too. It's up to you what you want to try using.
Yeah, I'm not worried about stealth, so I pull out the flashlight and put it in my offhand.
Oh, Give me tracking rolls, please. Yes, you've still got a sword out in one hand, I'm sure. So, or knives.
Success.
Excellent. It appears that there's only one set of tracks, which is pretty old. You're not sure how long, but there's constantly shit rain. But you can see some partial, hard to see tracks of just looks like one person going in type thing. Nobody coming out.
I fumbled hard, so I'm pretty sure I'm following.
He gets rid of the tracks. Yeah. He just wipes them away with his foot, looks at you, goes, there you go.
God damn it. Phil.
Nice and clean.
All right.
No slipping.
I know how this is going to go now.
He is helping you out by making sure you don't slip in any shit.
All right. We follow the tracks.
There are no tracks.
Oh, they're gone now.
They are.
Well, there should be a clean path.
Anytime that you get closer to what might be tracks, he cleans off the stair for you so that you don't slip because he's looking out for you.
Phil, would you stop doing that, please?
I guess.
No problem. You guys eventually get up there, and it goes down some stairs. These stairs have less shit, no tracks on it, but there's shit and stuff here and there, which he makes sure to, not let you slip in. And the walls, ceiling, and floors also here are made with human bones, fit together so exactly it doesn't look like any mortar or paste was used. And the corridor kind of like it goes down, and then you have two choices. You could either look this way, and there's a black telephone sitting on a pillar or a pedestal, and there's a body near it that's like clutching the phone, which is off the cradle. Or the corridor goes the other way and then turns, and you can't see anything special there unless there's something on the other side of the turn. But the body itself is laying there, and it appears to be Wade himself, staring with an expression of terror as a corpse. The phone is in his hand, and there's blood that has come out of his ears and his eyes.
You want to go decapitate him?
Yeah, I can decapitate him. But first I want to ask him what the hell he thinks he's doing.
Being that he's dead, he fails to answer you at all.
All right, I decapitate him anyway.
Nothing special happens, but other than his head coming off.
Right, so it's done.
All right, let's go back.
Are we going to lose anything if I throw that party escape now?
Well, I was going to say there's the phone and whatever's around the corner.
We don't care. We're just here to kill Wade.
Oh, he's definitely dead.
As soon as you cut off Wade's head, I call Elliot.
On your cell phone, you have reception? 0 bars. Zero
Damn
bars.
It. Shitty phone.
Well, I think that phone might have killed him, so I don't want to listen to that phone.
Do you want to use the black phone or your cell phone?
There's the black phone that killed Wade.
Well, may have killed Wade. It doesn't have any dialing numbers on it, though. It's just a black phone.
That's probably the Oracle. That'd be my guess.
That would be my guess too. Yeah. Do you have anything you want to ask the Oracle of Death?
To end up like Wade?
I don't know.
Oh, and give me listen rolls, by the way.
Success.
It sounds like somebody's cooking oatmeal around the corner, down the hallway and around the corner. Kind of a gloopy, gloopy, gloopy noise.
Blah.
All right. I can check that out. I'm going to go check out the oatmeal sounds.
Yeah, we go together.
All right, you guys leave the phone alone because, you know, it's black and in a bad place and makes you nervous, and there's a dead, decapitated body. What are you doing with the head?
Do we need
Putting
the
it in my
head?
backpack.
That is the nastiest shit yet. Your shit-covered backpack now has a decapitated human head with nothing wrapping it up. The cops, this is not the kind of thing to bring to a policeman's ball, okay?
Yep.
Anyway, you go around the corner and you see a weird sight. It looks as though there's an altar, and flowing up from the middle of the altar is some sort of black oil-like but very thick substance that's kind of doing a perpetual waterfall, although it's never pattering down on the altar. It's just kind of, and then floating around in that is a meter-long rod that is made of some sort of metal and has a human skull on one end, and the whole thing's just bobbing around on this perpetual fountain of this black substance.
Can I occult lore to see if I have heard of anything like this before?
Yes, the lower the better.
Fumble.
Right. This is Happy Rainbow Starshine. It is part of the My Little Pony set. And it's used to cause rainbows to come out of people's butts.
Sweet.
You do that by clutching the skull and then putting the end of the rod into the butt you wish the happy rainbows to come from. Then you have to wiggle it around in such a fashion and then quickly remove it, and then the rainbows spill out, making the world a happier place.
That sounds kinky.
It really is.
All right, well, since I think this is a happy rainbow staff, I think I'm going to try and grab the happy rainbow staff.
Excellent. Give me a grapple roll as you go for it. If failure could mean that your hand touches the black viscous liquid that
did not succeed.
You've discovered something, Russ. You discovered you can stick your whole hand into that black liquid and nothing bad happens to it. Cool. It feels so funky, though. Oh, it's like having sex with a tar monster on your hand.
So do I grab the staff now?
And eventually you manage to get it out. It takes a while. Shows him motorboating the black shit. I was like, I got it.
Which is preferable, the shit rain or the black stuff? Can we wash ourselves off in the black stuff?
It does not appear to be sticking to him at all, nor did it remove anything. There is a picture of what the rod looks like. It is about 1 meter long.
Okay, come on, Rock. I want to make a happier place.
All right.
Bend
do you
over.
have any occult skill there, Rock?
What do you want to do?
I said, do you have any occult skill?
Oh, I failed that roll.
To the bromance for bronies.
Come on, Rock. Bend over. Pull your pants down.
Ooh. Here we
What's wrong
go.
with you?
That's how the staff works. I stick it in your butt and happiness pours out.
I mean, aside, it looks like the wand of Orcus, but
Take a refill. Holy shit, you think it is the wand of Orcus.
all right. I'm going to read off some discards that I don't think I need.
Give me a small sanity roll,
5
by the way,
meters.
Russ. Small sanity roll, because he may be trying to put the rod of Orcus into your butt.
Okay. Success.
All right, you managed to cope with it, but you're still feeling awkward and uncomfortable.
Fucking stop trying to shove the wand of Orcus up my ass.
But it's the happy rainbow staff.
Okay, I'm going to do the card play now. So here's some stuff I have that I'm thinking of getting rid of. Psychoanalysis, psychology +20. Cryptography plus 20. Move plus 5 meters. Any of that interest you?
I have points in both the psychoanalysis and the cryptography. Oh no, I don't have cryptography. I'll take cryptography.
Crypto? Okay. Can we have a place where we can trade cards, Logan?
Sure. Hold on. Let me flip over. But just so you know, to make a legitimate roll on it and get a skill check, you will need to find an actual code that needs deciphering soon, which you doubt will happen. But who knows?
I'll take the psychoanalysis then.
You want psychoanalysis?
Yeah.
Okay. It's on the desk.
One, I'm more likely to use that. Go. Why'd you? Because I thought our hand size was 5 or 6. Why'd you drop down to 4? You just
I am refilling my hand, so I'm discarding some cards, and I'm going to take new ones.
Yeah.
So I'm dropping the move plus 5. I'm dropping the crypto, and then I'm going to draw 4 cards.
Well done. I love it when people fumble. My God, that is one of my favorite parts of this fucking game. Figuring out the fumble range is super easy. You take the tens digit from your skill and stick a 9 in front of it. That's your fumble range.
Okay. That does make sense.
Mm-hmm. I made a chart because people don't know what a tens digit and a ones digit is sometimes. So I don't feel like reteaching high school, so I just made a chart for them to use.
Yep, dead simple. All right. I didn't know that. Thanks, man.
Yeah. No, I don't have to keep referring to that chart.
Yep. All right. So I've got my cards. Nothing interesting to play.
Cool. So it appears that unless you want to play with the telephone, it appears that there is nothing else of interest or value down here.
I'm going to stick the happy rainbow staff in my backpack.
No, I want that.
Oh. You want the happy rainbow staff? It's not going in my butt.
I'm not going to try and shove it up someone's ass.
As he sticks it into his backpack, you hear, "Oh, that's the head," and then move it over a little. There we go. This whole backpack is pretty much crime scene. You could wrap it in crime scene tape and shit. Awesome.
Do you want to play rock paper scissors to see who answers the phone?
I'm not answering the phone. You can play with the phone if you want to.
Can I attempt to sense danger on picking up the phone?
Absolutely.
Sense?
Ah! No, it's definitely dangerous, but intriguing at the same time.
All right, I'm gonna answer the phone.
All right, you put the phone to your ears, and you hear an airy, spooky voice say, "Who do you wish to speak to?"
Oracle?
Take 1 magic point, minus 1 magic point, minus 1 sanity point, minus 1 hit point, and it says, "I am the operator. How may I assist you?" After casting your sword trick, how many magic points do you have left?
I now have 3 magic points left.
Groovy.
So I lost 1 sanity, so I'm at 59 now.
Mm-hmm. And the hit points will regenerate. If you wait 5 seconds between questions, you will not die from this.
Okay. So this is the operator. How may I assist you? What did Wade want?
Take a card for a good question. The answer costs you 1 magic point and 1 sanity point, and he says, "I don't know. Each operator is created for a single call. Our lives are brief, like yours."
Let me filter out my cards real quick. Language skill. Useful. All right. Do you have martial arts, Russ?
Martial arts? No.
All right. I'm just gonna chuck that card then. Goodbye, fancy moves.
What is that? Martial arts plus what?
It doesn't add to martial arts. It's immediately when you roll a martial arts, you get to take another action.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if you had it, it would be useful, but without having martial arts, chance of it being useful is low. All right. So you're useless to me. Who would know what Wade was looking for?
Take 1 magic point and 1 sanity point of damage, and it says nobody living.
Well, I drop the phone. This guy's garbage, and I walk away.
Got a little bit of blood coming out of one of his ears.
Yeah. Did that work for you?
No, he didn't know shit. I don't know what the fuck is the point of this phone.
Do you need me to shove that wand up your ass?
It may help. It may help.
Sorry.
What a fucking great day.
All right. I think we're done here.
Yeah.
No problem. It ends up that you each end up giving the boatman $100 so he can and your underwear, which is just the most disgusting thing ever. And it looks like he's going to treasure them.
Okay. I throw the head in the river Styx on the way back.
It stinks. The river stinks.
Stinks. Sorry.
The Greeks misheard him.
Yeah. No problem. The head eventually goes under, and it did seem to look at you just before it went under. So fucking creepy.
Fuck you, Wade.
What's even worse, though, is on your way out, that giant fucking dog thing, the body is fucking gone. That's not right.
Just so long as we don't see it again.
Yeah, just keep walking.
You guys
Mind your
hurry
own
on.
business.
You guys hurry on out and eventually reach your car. And Russ, I haven't had a luck roll from you in a while. Let's see what's up with your car.
All right. I have luck at 50.
Your car is absolutely fine. No problem. The alarm's not going off. The battery's not drained. Homeless people semen isn't everywhere. You're fine.
How far is it to walk home from here? I don't really want to get shit all over my car.
To walk home would be like hours of walking through the city with a fucking backpack that has head juice and the fucking skull staff thing sticking out at the top. It's a bit far. You're thinking maybe you could just destroy the car or have it detailed. Either way.
Well, there's another one in the driveway.
That's true. No problem. You guys no problem. You guys eventually reach your home. Gaming is not necessarily over. That's up to you guys. But the adventure is each of you guys gets 3 paws. And now you get to do checks to see, or check to see if your skills go up. Just as a refresher for Russ and to let Jeremy know how it works, I don't think either of you got any checks in their statistics, did they? In your stats?
No.
Okay. I got a check in luck.
But that's not a stat.
That's not a stat. Okay.
It's a skill. Okay, so how your skills work is you roll the skills that you made the note, the check mark next to that it might go up, and you're trying to fail the but wait, before you do this, other shit's happening. You're going to be trying to fail the skill. If you fail it, if you roll over it, not equal to it, over it, then it'll go up by D6%. So in other words, the higher your skill gets, the harder it is to go up. But before you do that, discard any cards you do not wish to keep and refill your hands for this is called the end of mission refill.
End of mission refill, yes.
I want that. I want that.
Now keep in mind also if you have like rerolls and shit, if you decide to keep those or use those, you can use those during your trying to fail skills to see if they go up type of thing. So if you just picked up Dutch art master's skill and it's at your learn, then you'd have to roll like a 13 or higher.
Right, we can't use these cards for the next mission, right? Is that right?
You can, but you're going to have a refill for the new mission. So if you had like a reroll now, then you could use it during skill ups, or you could save it for the next mission. Your choice.
I'm going to keep the party escape then.
All right. One. Oh, one.
That's a reroll. That's good.
Sweet.
Assistant +5. Can I use that to buff his rolls?
That would buff his skill, which is not going to help him to fail his skill.
Bummer.
Yeah, I would hang on to it for next adventure or discard it when you're eventually going to get the new adventure refill.
Okay.
So
We have one victory card locked in.
Very good.
And I have Clogging Greed, which we're at the end of adventure.
Correct. So it gets spent now. Russ, do you
I
have
get
any?
5. I get 4.
Correct. So yeah, you picked up five paws there, Jeremy. Now, if you get, and this part's new, Russ. So if you get, I don't know how many paws or hero points you guys are at, but once you get more than 20, they go into your overflow. Keeping careful track of your overflow will make you very happy later. Do not neglect it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm cashing in 3 Clogging Greed cards for 3 hero points. That's what I got.
So yeah, you normally get a mere 4 hero points, but if you have 3 Clogging Greeds, then you get 7.
So,
hey, can you trade me one of those in the interest of teamwork?
Oh yeah, here you go. You can have one.
Oh, that's sweet.
All right.
But we gotta do that trade. So what card do I get in return? I would just give it to you, but the DM won't let me. Okay.
I put it on the table.
Boom. What is it? Oh, cool. Useful.
Yes, I really enjoy the cards in this.
Okay, I'm going to do skill ups now, which means I'm going to be really quiet for a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the restroom while you guys are doing skill ups.
Damn it.
Nice.
Succeed. You gained 10%, he said? Or no, it was D6%.
D6%.
Yeah.
So I just blew my swords with a 98. So I rolled a D6. I get 2 points, 2 more points in swords.
And what is 4% of 14? Probably not terribly high.
No. You don't. You get 4 percentage points. So if you start with 14, you get 18.
Sweet.
Nice. I'm blowing my rolls. This is great.
Roll a 1. Oh, no, that's on a D6. All right. That makes more sense. That's a success. Check marks are one time period or one time per adventure?
Once per adventure. At the end of each adventure, you clean up all your check marks.
All right. All right, cool. I did my skill ups. I cashed in my cards. And I got my extra hero points. Is that really it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Easy peasy.
I like me a simple system. Fuck all that complicated shit. Plus, your character goes up, or unless you didn't do anything. Assuming you did shit, your character increases a little bit every session.
Yep.
Not a huge amount, but some. Okay. So, Russ, are you good?
I'm done.
Good. All right.
Oh, and before we end that mission, I do call Elliot and tell him it's done.
He asks if you brought any proof with you.
He dropped it in the river Styx.
Stinks.
He has no idea what that means. What are you talking about? At least a photo. You brought a photo, right?
I've got some DNA.
What?
I've got some DNA.
Oh yeah, we do have a bag full of
That's
shit
not
and blood.
really, standard. But I'll tell you what, I'll talk to him. I'll give him pass it this time. But in the future, a photo or something will probably be a little better. Okay.
Okay,
right.
good.
Right. And cut to it shows Jim. And it just shows like a completely impassive face. And the camera pans back and it shows in his hand he has a sprayer and water's fountaining out. And then the camera pans back further and it shows you guys just getting sprayed with water and he's just standing there.
Is he throwing cornstarch at us too?
Well, he's not letting you guys anywhere close to the house until you've been sprayed for about half an hour, soaped up, gotten different clothes, more spraying. Yeah, it's just a lot of fucking spraying and shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So,
I'm going to try and replace this backpack.
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
same.
think you should keep it. He's happy. He's got a barbecue pit in the backyard that he's going to burn all of your clothes and your backpack and pretty much anything that gets close to him is going to get burned in there because it smells like you've been in a shit morgue with dead bodies and shit.
Yep.
And,
Pretty accurate.
yeah. Oh yeah. And he's not freaked out by this at all. It's just like, I fucking hate this job type of place.
I say, fix Jeeves and walk into the house butt naked.
He just looks at you with hatred.
I say, thank you, Jim.
He
I'm
nods.
sorry about the stink.
He nods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You getting paid enough for this job?
No.
I'll talk to the MCC about that.
No. The what?
On my phone, the MCC isn't that our organization?
That's
never-
the body cleanup crew.
Oh,
What? He says he looks really alarmed, like never heard any of this before.
okay.
He would be working for Bobcat or whoever our agency is. Bobcat.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll talk to the people at Bobcat then.
No, that's all right. That's okay. He says, I'm totally fine.
Okay, man.
As we're
All
just
right.
talking-
So, I also want to get some kind of safe for this wand.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a bit more than your credit card or cash for a good safe. You can buy a shit safe, but
But what's the point?
right.
you have that cool magic hole in your coffee table. Will its staff fit in the magic hole that the sword came out of?
Oh, God, no. I mean, you could stick the end in there and just have the skull sitting there so it looks like, and maybe you get a fake base and then won't they be fucking surprised, right?
Well, I guess the nanite security that's in this place, and the lasers and everything, I think that's probably enough. I'll
What
just stick
the-
it in the closet.
What the hell are you talking about, Rock? We got shit for
Doesn't move.
security around here.
Shows him open the closet, chuck this fucking rod in there, close it, like, yeah, well, that's all taken care of. Thank God, I was worried. Right. Are you guys wanting to do anything special for the rest of the day, or it's all kinds of shit you could do? Or
I'm
you
going to
could-
research this wand.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll join him. Library use and all that crap.
Computer use and then library use / research, please. Let me know if you fail your computer use, then you're pretty much done, because the computers in this world fucking hate people so much. It's like flames on the side of their monitor. Flames.
All right.
Success.
Succeed at computer use. Succeed at library use.
Anything special on the successes of library use?
Nothing special for the successes on library use.
Success with computer use, crit on library use.
What? Are you fucking kidding me? All right,
9
fine.
for.
Fine. Okay, the Wand of Orcus. Yeah. Well, apparently that guy was big into punishing oath breakers was his actual thing, unlike in D&D where he's just become some miscellaneous fucking demon, right? And
right. The guy who's not as bad as Demogorgon. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a punish any oath breakers. And according to the lore, it's a sentient object.
Oh, so it would not appreciate being shoved up butts.
It might.
Okay, I'm going to pick that wand up and
it's got like pants laying on top of it.
Yep. It's under a bunch of clothes. It's under a bunch of dirty clothes.
Sure.
And I apologize to it for putting under a bunch of dirty clothes.
It doesn't say anything. Apparently, it's in a sulk.
Oh, great wand of Orcus. We are sorry for bathing you in our dirty laundry.
Can I make an essence check?
To try to get the thing to go? No, you can give me instead a analyze spell roll, please.
Okay, that's a write-in, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Nope.
Definitely nope.
Probably broke. Maybe you can bang it on something.
I grab it. I'm gonna go whack it on something. Gonna stop me, Rock?
I take the wand from him forcefully, and I apologize to the wand again. For some reason, I'm talking to it, and you're trying to shove it up people's asses and smack it around.
And Jim's just watching this whole thing.
Who are we?
Still giving me the cold shoulder?
Yes, it's just not talking to you for some reason.
Okay.
I say it's broken, man. You know, you got to hit it a couple times, and maybe it'll work.
You're really now that you're here, you're kind of thinking, you know, if only we had some sort of source of information to find out other things that normal mortals and YouTube wouldn't know about this device, that would have been a big help. But unfortunately, such things.
Nobody thought to talk to Orcus on the phone.
Hello, Orcus. Have you wand? Fuck you! I'm putting out my butt.
I thought it was their happy rainbow staff at that point in time.
All right. We'll save that one for later. We probably can you appraise this thing?
I can try.
Yeah.
It's a success if I can actually appraise it.
Well, the stick part is made of titanium, so it's quite valuable monetarily. The actual human skull might be worth 5 to 10 years. It's really it's hard to say because if it's an ancient artifact, then obviously it'd be worth a lot more to the right person. If you're just selling on the street, being that you haven't been here for a full month, hence don't really know your way around, don't know anybody, etc., you might get a couple of grand from it. On the other hand, you might also be getting paid for your time here. You're not really sure.
Right. So we'll want to find an appropriate buyer, I think. What do you think, Phil?
I think it might be worth asking our agency, the Bobcats.
The Bobcats? All right.
They seem to have this whole actors killing actors thing for some mythical thing called talent. Seems kind of a cult. They might know something about this.
All right, I'll leave that phone call up to you. I've been doing so much weird stuff with them.
Doesn't like open the closet, check it back in.
Yep.
Okay, now do I have something nice I can wrap this wand up in?
Your dirty underwear.
No.
It's broken.
No, an old blanket.
Okay, I guess an old blanket.
I would think there would be like some nice sword cleaning rags in the dojo.
They usually have oil on them. You use oil on swords to keep the metal from rusting and stuff. I'm not if he wants to use oil on it, I guess he can oil it up before it gets shoved into somebody. Anyway,
Lube it up nice and good, man.
All right.
It's a very silly.
Basically, I put it away with a little more care.
All right, great. She doesn't carefully wrap it in the thing, open the closet, tosses it.
Yep. And then I bury it under a pile of dirty clothes.
All right.
I'm gonna call Miss Parapet.
All right. You hear a lady with a odd accent say, "Hello,
Hello, Mrs. Parapet.
hello.
Who are you?
I am the person who cooks for you."
Oh, okay.
I live
I
with
just hang up.
Mr. Parapet, who
It was a name I didn't know yet, so
it just shows her looking at the phone. She's like, "I hate white people so much, so much."
Logan, do I know where the stonecutters are?
oh
No.
yeah.
There's no
I just have a
address on
stonecutters card, and I have no idea where to find these people.
You've never been in this city before. You've been here for like 3 or 4 days, and all that you've really done is find the homeless people. So if your acting doesn't get better, you know where you could live.
Right. Okay.
We're fantastic at what we do. Oh yeah, I have a name now.
Oh yeah.
Phil, so I don't forget it next time.
Oh.
Are you guys want to do anything else for the evening? I mean, you could sit and watch TV if you wanted or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, how many TV? Is there a TV in my room?
No, there's a big one in the living room.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Wanna watch
turning
the
hockey
news?
on. I want to watch hockey.
See if our accident shows up on the news.
I guess that's a good idea.
The news will be coming on soon, but right now they're running a clip from a show called Entertainment Information Entertainment Icons Official, EIEIO. Handsome interviewer Bobby Stone is interviewing Mel Gibson, who is wearing a tinfoil hat, or one has been added to him post-interview. You're not sure. Bobby Stone says, "We're here tonight on Entertainment Information Entertainment Icons Official with Mel Gibson, star of many movies. Good evening, Mel." Mel Gibson, "Hello, Bobby." Bobby, "Oh my God, I can't believe you'd say something so racist." Mel Gibson, "I just said hello, Bobby." "Oh, I'm sorry. I was told you were super racist and would say horrible things." Gibson, "By who? Those fucking Jews?" Security rushes in and tackles him off stage. He is seen literally being drug off, frothing at the mouth. Camera goes back to Bobby Stone and he says, "And that was Mel Gibson. After these commercials, we'll find out what the next high-budget remake of an 80s movie will be flopping out of Hollywood like Harvey Weinstein's diseased cock at a casting couch audition." Security tackles him as well, and they go to commercial.
All right.
On the news, welcome to SRN, Strangely Relevant News. Reporter, "This is a super dangerous area," she says, as there's a fucking huge battle in the background going on. She says, "Normally the police don't even come down here." And the guy at the studio goes, "That's what you get, you cheating scumbag." The reporter goes, "What?" And the studio guy goes, "What?" And the reporter goes, "Anyway, we're here at one of the worst neighborhoods in San Angeles." The camera pans over the war zone, where even the common people are armed. They then show stock footage, possibly from a different country, possibly Russia, with a babushka-style grandmother lugging a surface-to-air missile launcher, and then they cut back to the reporter. He says something, but is being drowned out by a motorcycle revving hard. The camera then jerkily goes over to a motorcycle. It's got a sidecar, and you see the passenger in the sidecar is armed with a sword, and they're now making a drive-by sword attack on the reporter. The swords person rolls their attack as the reporter attempts to dodge. Got him. And the dodge? No. Right. And the reporter goes down in a gout of blood, and you see the reporter's personal assistant as his head pops off or whatever. Give me spot hidden rolls for something. And you see an assistant shooting at the motorcyclist, yelling something that you cannot understand. if you want to know what they were saying, I need a lip reading roll. Did you guys make spot hidden rolls?
I
That was a
critted on it.
success and a crit.
Success
Jeremy
on, a success on spot hidden and a crit on lip reading?
No,
No,
I critted spot hidden. He succeeded spot hidden.
Ooh, wow. Okay, you thought you saw some white shit rush. What you thought you saw, Jeremy, was some like a white beam or something that just went straight up into the sky really quick, and it could be easily explained by a glitch in the tape. It's not a glitch in the tape.
Talent.
But it
Can
just
you
went
give
up
me
in the
a
sky.
second? My daughter's decided to start pounding on the piano, and I'm going to ask her to please. Give me
Got
a
it.
second.
Threaten her with Harvey Weinstein.
I'm gonna roll my lip reading while he's doing that.
Very
and I
good.
succeed at my lip reading because I
Uh,
actually put points into that for some reason.
well done. They were working you fucking murder hobo.
Oh, okay.
Is what the guy with the gun is saying.
So apparently the guy on the gun who's just on the side who is in on this too.
So now lip reading, eh?
Yep, go ahead. Your buddy seems to have got it.
Oh,
Maybe he'll. Did you fumble?
no. I just missed by 1.
Aw.
I rolled a 13 instead of 12.
That guy with the gun in the background said, "They're fucking working you, murder hobo."
Yeah. So that guy's going to be showing up in Hades sometime soon too.
Then they come back to the studio, and the studio guy, smiling smugly, says, "This just in, a new job here at Strangely Relevant News. Hopefully this time we can get someone who knows what the word monogamy means." And oh, he looks happy, and he says, "And now the weather."
All right. We didn't make the news.
That's fine with me.
Yeah. Logan, is it possible to practice acting in the mirror?
To do what?
Practice acting in the mirror.
Oh God, no.
Okay.
You could try lying to people, and then when they try to use empathy and shit, then they'll bust you. Won't that be fun? Won't that make friends and influence people?
Right.
But anyway, yeah, it looked like there was a bunch of violence downtown. Now, by a bunch, I'm talking like people wildly attacking each other. Like it appeared to be gangbangers armed with various high-tech weapons, including like rocket launchers and shit, versus miscellaneous people who are all very pale, dressed in black, armed with a range of weapons from swords to crossbows to machine guns. Versus a bunch of government-looking types who were wearing black suits, white shirts, black ties, and using pistols.
This seems like another PC adventure off on the side.
Could be. Could be. There's all kinds of shit going on in the world. It's nice.
Well, glad I'm not there.
Yeah, it looks really super dangerous, like super dangerous.
You want to go check it out?
Well, now we know what part of town to avoid.
You totally do. They had it on the map and everything.
All right. Well, I'm going to go hit things with a sword.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I do. I just hit shit with swords.
it doesn't help your skills, but it makes you feel a little bit less bad.
There we go. Cool.
Yeah. So, right. The next day, Elliot shows up again, and he's muttering and stuff, and he joins you guys for breakfast. And after Jim leaves, he goes, "They're not happy."
Ooh.
Why?
Bobcat, because you didn't bring proof. So they asked for some other thing. And I said no. And they said, "Look, they didn't bring proof." I said, "No way. They did it. They said they did it. I believe them." They said, "Have them do this other thing." And I said, "They don't need to do the art. They did the first thing." They said, and I said, "Okay." So, besides, this could help you too. Because this other thing, it's for MCC. And if you do this other thing and you do it right and you bring proof, then, or something, bring something, then MCC, they're going to think you're okay. Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
then.
All right.
Start a mission. We're going to refill?
Yep. Take a refill. You can discard any cards you don't want and then draw back up to 6.
Boom. What do I got? Well, if we're doing something for MCC, I think a bag of lye and a shovel would probably help.
That is a fucking brilliant card to have right now, possibly.
Oh, yes. You got a bag of lye and a shovel?
Yep.
Nice.
It's never a bad card to have, actually.
Bad mojo. All players drop to 2 magic points.
Wow, this sucks.
Wow.
Nobody's got their sword thing going. The pain.
What are my new cards? Eh.
Yeah, always pay attention to the orange or whatever one's first to play immediately.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, I can't do my sword trick thanks to somebody.
Right. Here's what Elliot tells you, and he waffles around a lot. Oh, Jesus. It takes an hour to get this out of him. But in summary, the guys who go around picking up bodies, MCC, have a problem. They picked up a guy named Gao Jing's body. He's a famous Chinese actor. They were on their way back to their base, and the truck got hijacked. An SUV pulled out from front, and from behind. Then a bunch of guys wearing suits and balaclavas, all armed with guns, get out. They forced the guys who were driving the vehicle out. They took the corpse and the head, which were not attached, and left with them. This has happened more than once. The collectors have now asked the studio for assistance. The studio is worried that at some point the bodies and stuff may be used as blackmail against them. Hence Elliot, hence you guys. And of course, they want this handled very discreetly. This means no, and then Elliot spells out what discreetly means. No cops, no witnesses, no recordings of the action, none of that shit.
Right.
Okay.
So what do you think is suitable proof?
MCC calling us and telling us how happy they are with you.
All right.
Yeah, that's perfect. Take
All right.
card for asking in advance rather than finding out at the end, no matter what you did wasn't right.
Okay.
He says, now, here, you've got the number for MCC. If you call them, tell them that you're with Operation Overwatch, and they'll put you through to somebody. If you have any questions about anything or need anything dealing with this, Operation say it with me, Overwatch. Overwatch. That's good. It's close enough. You're going to be big someday. Big. Bigger than Charlie Chaplin. Bigger than Marcel Marceau. Maybe with the same lines, but big. I'm going. I got places to be.
Peace out, Elliot.
He waves and he goes, all right. Remember, stay off the cocaine, especially before noon. And he leaves.
Ruins all the fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He doesn't put down the cocaine he's going to put into his bowl of cornflakes. Damn it.
All right. Well, you want to go pick up a dead body? Do we even know where to start with this? Other than call MCC?
Well, I think we call MCC and get a briefing.
Okay. I'll whip out my phone, call MCC.
MCC, cable coming in.
I'm with Project Overwatch.
One moment. Hello, Overwatch, MCC. May I help you?
Hey, yeah, we were told we're supposed to help recollect some lost assets.
What? No. We want you to stop whoever's collecting our collections to stop
Okay.
it.
Same difference.
No, it is. It really isn't, he says.
All right. So, do you happen to have any leads on this, or are we going in blind?
I don't know what you mean. If I knew anything, I'd tell. What do you want to know? I don't know what a lead is. I don't. I do different work.
Do we know where to start? Do we have?
I have
We
no
know.
idea where to start. I am totally in the dark on this. He says. I have no clue.
Okay.
Help me, please. Please help me. Oh, for the love of God, would you please make it all happen? Make the bad man stop.
So, where was the last body stolen from?
Oh, last night, 11:45 p.m. Northeast part of the city in an obscure place. In fact, all the
Yes.
robberies, now that you mention it, have been in northeast part of the city in obscure places.
Good start. Thank you for the lead.
I didn't think of that. Huh. Go on.
All
What
right.
else would you like now? We're on a roll. We're doing things.
Is there? So, who are the actors that have been targeted? Can you give out names?
I don't know about any bad things like that. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Any bad things like that?
We are on a phone, you know.
Okay.
This is a telephone. Things can listen to telephones who aren't us.
Come on, MCC. You don't have this shit secured? You don't have it on lockdown?
I don't even know what the hell, how to do that.
Dude, you're using your cell phone. Is your cell phone locked down?
You're on a cell phone? Crank call, crank call. He hangs up.
Jeeves, I need a landline.
Jim comes in, gives you a long, steady look, and goes, "We don't have a landline, sir. Would you like a new cell phone? Have you broken yours?"
MCC doesn't like that I called on a cell phone.
He just sighs and looks at you. "Would you like some cocktail weenies, sir?"
Oh man, I give him the worst look.
"I'll go get a cloth," he says and leaves.
Well, I guess we're starting in the Northeast. Ooh, I call MCC back on my phone.
MCC, cable
I'm with
company.
Project Overwatch.
One moment, please. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Project Overwatch, may I help you?
Is this the same guy I was just talking to?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Hey,
No,
dude, I don't know. Can we steal an MCC truck or borrow an MCC truck?
Borrow, we're happy to lend you one, of course. Anything dealing with theft, we do not like. Not at all.
All
Where
right.
would you like the truck delivered and when?
Just give him my home address.
That sounds like a home address, he says after you give it to him. All right. When?
Don't bring it up the driveway. Up as soon as possible. I'm not.
Bring up driveway. Right click.
Don't bring up. I'm gonna call him back.
MCC, may I help you?
With Project Overwatch.
I'm sorry, Project Overwatch has left the building.
That ass. And then I hang up.
Good going, Phil. I think we need to check the place where it happened.
Well, he couldn't give me any solid information. All he told me was northeast in remote areas.
You didn't get like a street address where they were attacked?
Couldn't give me shit. I'm assuming he's the one coming to drop off the van though, so we could like interrogate him in person if we wanted to. Either that or he's just avoiding me over the phone.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's wait for the van.
Cut to, van pulls it right up into the driveway and parks behind your golfs.
that ass.
The guy gets out and goes, ooh, dangerous cliff. And then he goes and he's heading, and then you see another van, same markings on it, pulling up, not going up the driveway. And the guy who got out of the van that's in your driveway is heading toward the other one that is at the bottom of your driveway.
I'm just going to run to try and get to the other van first so that I can just take that one and
Give me a sprint roll as they see you coming. The guy goes,
I do the same thing. Success on the sprint roll.
Fuck yeah!
Right, you guys have reached the van and are preventing it from leaving by simply standing in front of it, but they've rolled up the windows and locked the door and are looking at you terrified. They're like, go away, we don't want any trouble, go away. Both the guys in there
get
kind of
that
looking and freaked out. We
You
left
guys-
it, yours is there, go away.
I
That
give
was
him a thumbs
yours.
up. And then I asked the guy, hey, Overwatch, do you have an address where this heist occurred?
He pulls out a piece of paper. He rolls the window down this much, and after a while, he manages to feed out the paper. And he rolls the window up. He goes, move out of the way. I'm scared. And he starts crying. He's like, we're going to die. It's like, I know.
Okay.
He's standing in front of the van. He won't let him leave.
What the hell's wrong with these guys?
They're freaked out, and they haven't remembered that they have a reverse in their van yet.
All right, well, I don't know if you want to try and save yourself a drive check by doing this.
I was thinking maybe you could stand outside the van and carefully guide me as I go like 1 mile an hour down the driveway, and maybe that would keep us from having to do a drive check.
We can go for that.
It shows like, then the camera pans over to the driveway, and then it shows an X-ray vision, and it shows like underneath the what appears to be tar, it shows like a big catapult thing that's ready to spring up and dump the car off the cliff. And it goes back to right. Do you guys let the air van leave?
We'll let it leave.
Yeah, we'll let them go.
Okay, they drive off.
Tires squealing and everything.
It appears that they handed you a map, and it has the dates and times and locations marked on the map. And you can definitely, since there was 3 of them, it looks like A, the attacks are accelerating, and B, they're all in a pretty clumped up area. And they're all at like close to midnight. They take place roughly between 11:45 and 1:15 in the morning.
Okay.
11:45 at night, 1:15 in the morning. So you if you wanted to drive around, you know about where to drive around and when to drive around.
Right.
But you know that doing it with a wrecked van will make it a little harder.
Well, we're trying not to wreck it, so.
Oh, right. You're trying to guide him. Okay, now, do you have any skills that would help you to guide him accurately? I ask because I've seen too many people try to guide a vehicle like they are retarded monkeys. And they pretty much are trying their best to thwart whoever's in the driver's seat. I've seen it numerous times. And you would think it's not that hard, but evidence says otherwise.